Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Excuse the fact that I'm actually in the gym, but I've been really wanting motivation to get back onto my YouTube and getting back on Instagram, and this is my happy place. Literally, when I'm at the gym, I really do feel happy. I feel motivated. I feel like I want to do stuff. I'm actually not very keen on Instagram okay, I am keen on it and YouTube, but it's just I'm just enjoying life so much right now that I just, I'm just going with the flow and I'm just so happy. But yeah, I really do feel like I need to get back on doing what I really feel like I'm called to do, which is sharing my experiences and hoping to inspire people and motivating people to be the best that they can be in their own lives. So yeah, the first thing that I actually want to talk about is 7 years later, guys, I actually finished Varsity, yo. And most of the time people don't want to talk about their failures because sometimes people are embarrassed about it, or it's like, oh my gosh, it took so long, nobody's gonna be inspired by me because I'm not smart or whatever. But here I am, and I really do want to share my story, and I really do hope that it inspires someone, especially anyone who's in this profession or who's hoping to try and become a chartered accountant one day, and it's just struggling through their degree, that's it's actually all worth it, and you must just keep working and trusting in God and having faith, that what you've started, He will help you through it. Okay, so initially when I got to Varsity, I actually didn't start with BCom accounting. I was in humanities for the first 6 months, and then after the 6 months I changed. And the reason why I didn't start with accounting was I wasn't actually accepted for accounting, which I don't know why, because my marks were good enough. But then even when I got here, I was like, you know what, I'm actually not even gonna change. Well, when I got to Varsity, I was like, I'm not even gonna change because accounting is hard anyway. I'm probably not good enough, this is God's plan. Girl, just go with the flow and do a BA. 6 months into it, I was like, no, let me go into accounting. So I started my BCom accounting second semester, and then that was at first year of Varsity, and then the next year I completed my first year, obviously, in accounting. I passed everything up until third year. Third year I failed tax first semester. And there was that thing, if you failed tax first semester, then you couldn't do tax second semester. So second semester I only did the other 3 modules, and I passed all 3 of them. I don't know, when I failed, I got very scared. I was like, Nomzi, you have to pass. You have to pass, you can't. Oh, the other thing that actually motivated me to pass was, if I'd failed second semester, the other 3 module or whatever, then my hockey scholarship was gonna get taken away. So I had to pass 3 modules. Anyway, I passed the 3 modules, then third, then the next year, I did tax alone that whole year. And obviously I got many jobs. I got, actually not so many, I had 5 jobs, and I was just so happy. I was so happy doing my jobs and doing tax, whatever. So I did tax, and then I passed, and then went to PGDA. Then the first year doing PGDA, I was still, yo guys, it was so hard, so hard, but I worked so hard as well. And the other thing is, I didn't quit my jobs, and I remember I got I had 3 mentors. I ditched the 2 mentors, and I was left with 1 mentor. The reason why I ditched the 2 mentors was because they were anti my sports and my coaching and my side hustle. And the thing is, with PGDA, I always feel like you always get addicted to something. And my addiction was, if I had to die now, would I be satisfied with my life? And that was my addiction. I'm lying. My addiction was actually coaching. Was it an addiction? Whatever. It wasn't really an addiction, but it was like that thing that kept me going, because I kept asking myself, if I had to die during PGDA, I don't want to be miserable, and I don't want to feel like I haven't done something with my life, you know? So I stayed coaching, and my two mentors were like, you're not gonna make it with coaching. And I was like, not letting go. And you know what, I actually really don't regret not letting go of my coaching and all those things, because that was the one thing that kept me sane that year. And obviously God, like factor God. But that year I actually didn't pray about my degree that much, because girl was focused. Like I'd literally come back from varsity, study, go coach, come back, study, sleep. I did work out. Yeah, I did work out. So yeah. Then came exam season, guys. Literally, I crashed. Like when I say I crashed, I mean like I crashed. Like I couldn't do it any longer, and then you get that month period where you study that 1 month where it's study leave. Couldn't study at all, couldn't study, and end up failing everything. Didn't pass not one thing. And I was actually doing quite fine during, not quite fine, but like, you know what goes on, man? No man, there's hope, like I could pass. Then anyway, I failed and I had to repeat PGDA last year. And then it was COVID and we had to study online. And yay, guys, did your girl not regret? I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I was actually regretting. Regretting not passing. Because like, I genuinely do feel like in 2019 when I was doing my PGDA, like, there's nothing that I could have done that could have helped me pass more, I don't know, other than quitting my jobs, which wasn't in my nature, which wasn't going to serve the person that I am designed to be, my purpose in life. It was just not gonna do it. But anyway, yeah, last year, 2020, guys, such a blessing year. Can I tell you, last year, 2019, I did pray about my degree, but I didn't pray as much. Last year, I was in a place of desperation. I lost my hockey scholarship because, like, obviously, if you don't pass, you can't carry on with your hockey scholarship. So I didn't have anyone to pay for my fees. Guys, I prayed every single day. I prayed every single day for my degree. And my prayer sometimes was literally like, God, please may I pass PGDA. God, please may I pass PGDA. Sometimes I think I'd pray 5 times in a day just to pass PGDA. Like, guys, and I'd even say like, God, if it's the last thing you do for me, please may I pass PGDA. Okay. I studied, like, obviously I went through a lot. Now I didn't have my coaching, which was the one thing that kept me like sane through PGDA. So I got really into eating healthy and working out. Like, that was my thing. Like, I'd wake up, study, work out, got into that whole self-awareness thing, discovered who I am in Christ even more. Like, I got deep, you know. I'm actually so silly. But yeah, I got really deep into purpose. I still struggled, guys. Like, I struggled. And we wrote exams, and I passed auditing, and tax. And then I got a sub for math and accounting. And accounting, I was sure I passed it, guys. Let me tell you, I was so sure I passed it, but girl didn't pass. And you know, I was so thankful to God that I passed auditing and tax, because those were the two modules that I struggled the most in. Like, I really struggled in those two. And then I had to write subs, and subs were online, like even harder. Like, I really did struggle doing tests online, and our final exams weren't online, but then the subs were online. Yeah, struggled, and then I failed. I passed math, sub, and you know, guys, I wrote that with such hectic period pains, both accounting and math. Then I said, my sister was like, you know what, send your accounting for remark. And I was like, you know, remarks really don't help. But I did. But I did, yeah. So I passed math. And math, like, even if I had taken a remark, like, I was never gonna pass. Like, it was so bad. But I don't know, through God, guys, I passed math. And then, yeah, I failed accounting sub. I wrote a special exam for accounting. I failed it. And then my remark came back. My remark came back for accounting, and I passed. Yo. I'm telling you, it was a miracle. Like, when I say my life was a miracle, not my life, my degree, my life actually is a miracle. Passing a PGDA was a miracle, because I promise you, I don't think that had I failed it, I would have been able to do it again, because like, it was just so much. I really don't think that I would have been able to do it again. So yeah, that's what has been happening in my life. I passed PGDA, and I'm really grateful to God, because I know that I couldn't have done it myself. I actually know that I am incapable of doing it by myself. But through Christ, and just through faith and through prayer and persistence, like, even when you don't feel like studying, just study. Even when you can't study, just look at the books and just be like, hey math, hey accounting, hey auditing, hey tax, how's it doing? Just try your best, like, never ever give up. And yeah, guys, like, just the whole journey has been so sweet. Like, when I passed, I was like, I want to thank God every single day. Just like I prayed for me to pass every single day. So like, I've just been going through that thing of just being grateful and just thanking God for passing. Because wow, this thing is so hard. It's so hard. But it's not like you're not gonna achieve it, because if God has planned for you to be a chartered accountant and to pass your PGDA, child, you will do it. You will do it with your side hustles. You will do it. But yeah, for anyone who's doing PGDA this year, anyone who's repeating PGDA, anyone who's studying BCom accounting, don't give up, and don't think that you're not going to be able to do it just because you feel like you're incapable of doing. Because once God has put you on a journey, He will carry you through it and you will achieve it. Like now, I've started work and I'm like, I'm so scared. But it's fine, because you know what, God's got my back, and I've learned in my life that everything that I've achieved is through Christ. Everything. And how dare I not share it with you? And how dare I not try and inspire you and give glory to God for giving me the things that He has given me? And yeah, you guys, I really do hope this video inspires someone, and you know, don't give up. You know, God's got your back, and trust in Him, pray to Him, and it doesn't matter if you failed, you're still going to be what God has designed you to be or wants you to be if you put your faith in Him. So yeah, I hope someone is inspired by this video. Please may you like, share, and comment below. Inspire me to inspire you to be the best that you are designed to be.